Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, back with some more Phantom Brigade mech on mech violence. Last week we didn't have a Phantom Brigade session because I think it was my internet that was crapping out on Tuesday. But we were back, working just fine as of Friday last week for live streams, and then yesterday things were acting up again. But yesterday Google also went down for a nice bit of time in the morning, and then again I think in the I don't know if those residual problems were causing issues with our stream yesterday, but we're back today. Hopefully those problems are behind us. Let's try not to jinx anything though. But a warm welcome to all of you that are joining in, and looking forward to some more, like I said, mech on mech violence here. Hello Jazzy B, Natalie P, Classified, King of Dragons, and the Ice Dragon, Carrie Sawolski. Hope y'all are having a wonderful start to your day. Yeah, Google had a huge outage yesterday. I think Gmail, YouTube, and something else went down as well. It's wild to see how much can stop working when one mega corporation has issues with their servers and whatnot. I think last month Amazon had one of their servers go down, and then yesterday Google had one of theirs go down. It's wild. You blame Stadia? Yeah. Everyone playing Cyberpunk on Stadia took down Google. I can't even begin to imagine. So just as a quick recap, because it has been, I guess, a week, 2 weeks now since we last played Phantom Brigade. We are. Discord was having lots of problems as well. Is Discord hosted on Google service though, or is it hosted on Amazon services? But yeah, so sorry. 2 weeks ago we were playing Phantom Brigade. Again, those of you that are unaware, it is a game where you're sort of playing this rebel group. Every time I say rebel, the word that comes to mind right afterwards is scum. You're playing a group of rebels that are standing up against some foreign invaders. You and they are armed with mechs, and they also have things like tanks and whatnot. This game is in early access right now. It's available on the Epic Games Store. And as far as a storyline goes, that's pretty much it so far. It is going to be seeing updates as time moves forward. If we take a look at the roadmap, the quality of life update over here that's being mentioned is actually releasing later today, which is kind of unfortunate as far as timing is concerned, because it releases, I think, in the I think it releases 2 hours after today's stream gets done. And obviously I didn't want to start that late because I know many of you are tuning in from the other half of the world, and you're already up super late sometimes. So I didn't want to postpone the stream time. But next week we're going to dive back in with that update, and I'm really excited for some of the interesting stuff that's coming up there. There's some massive improvements. So it's only been a month since that early access drop. And they're already making some pretty major changes, and as you can see, it goes on monthly until February, and it will continue on beyond Feb as well. We just don't know exactly what's next. I guess they're not looking to communicate that yet until we get maybe closer to that date or something. But it is a 1-year early access schedule, so super exciting times. You can see at Feb we also have melee 2.0 missile weapons, artillery weapons, and additional enemy types. So it's getting more and more complex as time goes on, as you can expect, as one would expect of an early access game. So I'm really excited for this, and I do love its style, both in terms of gameplay and in terms of aesthetic. So I'm sort of in it for the long haul with this game, and I hope y'all are enjoying the streams, despite the irregularity for these last unfortunate couple of weeks. But with that said, we're back in it today. We were engaging, I think, in our our third or fourth battle, and partway through that battle last session, my internet started crapping out, or YouTube started crapping out. Something started going wrong, and unfortunately, you cannot save the game in the middle of a battle just yet. So we had to quit that battle, but fortunately, it does autosave before the beginning of a battle. So we are going to be diving into that same engagement that we were in at the end of last session. The only difference being, or the key thing to keep in mind being that it is randomly generated enemies. So we will not be facing off against the same enemies as we did last time. I believe last time the battle we were fighting, one of the enemies had a flak cannon or something like that, something that we really wanted. I'm hoping that same gun spawns as we dive into that same battle again, but it is very possible that it won't, which will, that's fine. We'll get that weapon eventually. Rihanufa says, yes, it's 10 p.m. here in Indonesia. Yes, like if I started the streams like 3-4 hours later, it'd be, so much later for a big chunk of the world, in fact. Kariswolski, my Discord's mod bot went down. None of the staff could get on, and one kid took it. Oh, dear Lord. I hope everything's sorted and everything's okay. That sucks to hear. YouTube Sarko, how's it going? I ain't listening much. I soon will. Sounds good. Hope whatever's keeping you busy is good. Keith Thomas, how's it going, man? How's it going? Stefan Valnita. Hey. DJ Start, I see a party live stream on YouTube, and I know it's going to be a good day. Wow, thank you very much. Hopefully the stream keeps up. Hopefully YouTube keeps up, and hopefully everything works smoothly. But yes, let us dive on in. Well, let me first quickly really check over here to make sure I remain familiar with the mechs, because it has been a couple weeks. And like I said, I do have a separate game going on where things are completely different. So it's probably a good idea to remind myself exactly what I'm dealing with here. As David B drops in and says, hello, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. I can't believe it's Tuesday. I'm so thrown off like what day of the week it is. Let's see. So Sleipnir over here is our right. Click here for edit unit. Completely out of it right now. Give me a second, folks, as all the gears start to rotate. So okay, Sleipnir is our assault rifle and heavy handgun. All right, we've got Lance, who is our shotgun and shield. Yep, that's the heavy shotgun, and that's our firewall shield. I love the name. We've got Unit 270. Now these two, Unit 270 and Unit 316. Just as a reminder, we built them ourselves in our workshop. However, they are as yet unnamed because we haven't seen necessarily them earn a name. Let's put it that way. They haven't earned a name just yet. So once they do, I have got some excellent name suggestions already from many of you. A lot of them very kind of, Norse or Nordic themed, which I think is nice because, Sleipnir, Lance is kind of like, I don't want to say generic, but Lance has semi-global appeal, I suppose. That Sleipnir obviously has certain leanings, and then the world map as well, the towns, the regions, they all have names that fit that kind of Nordic theme, so maybe we'll try and stick to that. But yeah, so Unit 270, I was like, what's the coolest way to say this? What are you? You are the heavy, right? Yeah, lots of heavy parts over here, all the Nox heavy parts, a medium handgun and a heavy shotgun. So we're relying on the resilience, the integrity rather, of the heavy pieces to last in close range, fire. And then Unit 316 over here is our experimental ultralight assault rifle and handgun. Now my intent is to eventually replace the assault rifle with another handgun. But make this guy be really quick. Now, something else I'd love to try and do with this guy is handgun and sniper rifle. Move very quickly, keep distance, and pop shots with a sniper rifle. I think that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty stellar. But for that, we have to obviously acquire a sniper rifle. But it is really cool. I do have in my side game, I do have an ultralight mech that is using 2 handguns. It's managed to survive every engagement it's been in. It's really quick. It's able to fire more often because being so light, it's super fast, and then using only handguns, it doesn't generate much heat. So it's pretty cool how the customization works at that scale, where you start to, like, it's a risk-reward balancing act of, like, well, how do you want to play it? What's your play style? I love that kind of stuff with mech games, so I love that is possible right off the bat in early access. The only thing, as we deploy our squad over here, the only thing I'd like to see more of, and hopefully we will eventually, because, again, it just released early access last month, but I would love to see... what's the word I'm looking for? Electronic warfare, because I love that stuff. I think that stuff's super cool. I think that stuff is super cool, and I'd love to see more of it in this game. Rebel units sighted, requesting immediate reinforcements. Let's make this quick. I agree. Let's make this quick, shall we? 16 days until New Year. Yeah, I can't believe 2021 is already happening, man. I can't believe 2021 is already happening that soon. You could name one Tovir. Oh, that'd be a nice cross reference. Will I do a New Year's stream? Probably not a New Year's stream. Just got some plans for New Year's. Probably not do a New Year's stream, but I don't think we have to change our streaming schedule too much when New Year's comes around or anything like that. If you could eat the mechs, you'd get your recommended daily allowance of iron. My lord. This bot missed leg day. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, I guess, but more of a gymnast, I suppose, that bot. More of a gymnast. Oh, man, you're having Wi-Fi troubles? Damn, Carrie. Internet troubles in this day and age are among the worst, aren't they? Looks like we've got next wave arriving on turn 3, so there are reinforcements coming soon. Over here, they've got a tank, and they've got this guy over here with a heavy shotgun and a heavy handgun. Fair enough. If we eliminate them before the reinforcements arrive, we should be pretty safe. I think we'll be fine. I remember when I couldn't believe the year 2000 was here. Y2K. Yeah, can you? Oh my god. Thinking back to Y2K and all that madness is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And we're going to play Manor Lords. Absolutely 1000% without a shadow of a doubt. Manor Lords will be featured on this channel. I'm extremely excited for it. It's got lots of cool features. It's really setting a bar for indie and AAA devs. So I will definitely be checking out Manor Lords. I've been following its development. Their devs on Twitter are very active. So I've been following its development very closely. And honestly, every time they post, I get even more excited. I didn't think that would be possible, but here I am. All right, let's see. What do we got going on over here? So we've got our assault rifle, medium handgun. We've got our heavy shotgun and shield up there. These guys are creeping up. Going to pop shots over here. We start pretty protected thanks to this mound. But do they open shots a second time around? They do. Okay, so let's see. Open shots twice. Once at the beginning, once at the... Okay, we're going to have to dive on in. I think what we can do is we can probably keep the targeted mechs in cover for this turn and send the other two out, potentially. Let's see. So we've got you. Send you running, again, shotgun, right? So we'll want to close the gap a little bit. Send you up to here. We could probably pop shots right at the end. That's not okay. Try and get some damage done before the end of the turn. It's so unfortunate because he's so slow. We could try dashing. What we'll probably do is like move up to here, dash down to here, then move down to here, and then open shots. I gotta move even closer. Gotta move even closer. Because I want to engage them again before this turn is done. Let's move up to here. Start popping shots roughly here. And what we'll want to do is, because again, like shots are shots, bullets are bullets. So they will, if there's a mech in the way, those bullets will hit that mech and damage that mech. So we want to make sure that those shots are going elsewhere. So we'll move this guy over here. Tango is going to rush down, just I think down this way. Or we could even actually, you know what, send Tango up this way. I believe Tango is in our light mech over here. So pretty quick to move. Those first shots will hit this little hill over here. We'll wrap around. The second set of shots will hit this hill over here as well. So that keeps everybody safe. Lizzie C, no Planet Zoo last night because I was dying. That's why. If there's ever something that's out of schedule, you can check my Twitter, and it will outline exactly why something didn't happen. That's why there was no Planet Zoo last night. Norbert, I started my stream at the same time as Amplitude's Humankind stream. What luck? What luck? What luck? Humankind, by the way, I will be streaming this week as well. I should be able to stream this week as well. Later in the week, probably gonna do a stream on Thursday, is what I'm thinking. Thursday is probably when we're gonna stream that new Humankind Access Open Dev. I'm pretty sure. Let me just take a quick peek over here since we're talking about it. I believe we should be good. Yeah, we should be good for Thursday. That's the plan right now. Once it gets solidified, which I intend to do later today, I will obviously tweet out and make a post in the Discord and stuff as well. But yeah. I don't have a dual screen. Oh no, time to 50-50 split your screens, I guess. But yeah, so there are plans to cover Humankind, actually, since we're talking about it on this channel as well. I love the concept of that game. I love that style of game, so you can expect a lot of that as well. And we already had this plan for today, so I'm adding yet another stream day to the week. Things are just getting busier and busier. Things are just getting busier and busier as this year goes on. But I am adding another stream day to the week to cover Humankind, probably on Thursday, and then Friday again, it'll be continuing our Suzerain story because that continues to be exciting as we continue to struggle with more issues within and without our borders. So yeah, pretty packed week over here leading into the quote-unquote holidays, if you will. Yeah, just as a heads up, humankind have unveiled all their cultures now except for the contemporary eras. Yes, I'm well aware. I'm well aware, Jazzy V. I'm falling behind on my history videos, but they are being worked on. I was able to restart work on them just the other day, in fact. But things, as you can see, keep getting busier and busier. So chipping away at them, chipping away as much as I can. These guys, you stop shooting around here, right? Yeah. This is when that set of shots stops. So we're going to actually wait until that second set of shots stops on this guy. We'll go ahead and hop on top of this little hill over here. Then we're going to start popping shots. No range, unfortunately. But you know what? I'll take a couple of stray shots. We might be a little hot, unfortunately, at the beginning of the next turn. What I could do instead is dash forward, I suppose. Just get into position for next turn. I don't like that. I don't like that. We'll get on top of the hill, and hopefully that'll give us some options afterwards. Yeah, they're doing their Lucy stream today, right? Yeah, that's the new open dev that they're doing. It's a really cool approach to development. It's the first time I've like seen that type of an approach. I really quite like it. So I've been looking forward to being involved through the entire process. So we'll definitely be you'll definitely see humankind on this channel, and I'll have the opportunity to inform myself on this build a little bit before we do dive in. What are we looking at here? You're running down to here, and then what? Oh, that's you up there. Right. You get up over there. Nothing to fire at, really. We could keep moving, actually. We could keep moving up to here, and that way next turn we might be able to flank this bot, get behind that mech, and wreck its day. All right, let's execute. Let's see if this works out smoothly or if it all falls apart. I think we'll be okay. There's that dash, eating a couple of shots here. Shotgun fire, man. All right, there we go. Oh, wow. This dude's day is done. That was fast. That was a lot faster than expected. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. That's good. They've just got the one mech. I've got a couple turns to deal with it. Again, if we can deal with it, then when the reinforcements arrive, I'm not really concerned. So let's send this guy rushing behind. He's going to get up there pretty quickly. Other option is actually to stay put. Wait until this guy climbs up top. We can get our secondary weapon involved here. Oh, I don't know about that. Our primary weapon's range is too big, so what we could do is we could actually march backwards a little bit. And then pop shots with our primary weapon as soon as this guy gets up top. Want to make sure we keep the distance right. Something like that, I guess. We should have clear shots because he's up high. We should have clear shots. It's a good opportunity to experiment, I suppose. I do love the combat visuals in this. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, no replay. You mean in this game, Norbert? Yeah, no replays yet, but hopefully they manage to get that to work, because that would be, I feel like it's absolutely necessary in a game like this, you know. Just 100% necessary. What are we looking at here? So this is pretty good. Buddy here with the shotgun and shield still firing. In comes his shot, so we're going to go ahead and pop that shield up right away. Pop the shield up right away, I said. There we go. We'll probably eat a couple of hits. But we can pull over to here. I don't like this. I like how many shots we'll be eating on that shield, because it is a shotgun at like optimal range over here. The other option obviously is to instead just bash this guy. It will prevent him from coming up over here, so we'll have to adjust our moves accordingly. So let's go ahead and dash right this way. We'll overheat a little bit. It's not the end of the world. I could wait a touch. We're already going to eat some damage here. Yeah, okay, let's dash in. Let's not worry about the overheating. We'll dash in, and in that case, this guy needs to move differently. Let's go ahead and pull him over to here. Because what I'm expecting is this dash happens, that mech's going to get dropped over here, and then we can pop shots with our secondary weapon from like here on outwards. Hopefully we'll have a clear line of fire. Bit of a risk, but it might work out. It might work out. Have I found any sword yet in this game? Not yet. Not yet in this game. But it shouldn't be too far away. Swords come in pretty early, so it shouldn't be too far away. I want to. In my other game, YouTube Sarko, I found the sword, and I've been using it to much joy. To much joy. And yes, it will be Phantom Brigade all stream today, yes. I haven't really... I don't think I've yet done a stream where I kind of like switch games mid-stream. But yeah, this is gonna be a Phantom Brigade stream day where I hope to show some of the later game stuff finally, because there's so much to show, and I don't want to not highlight it, you know, especially considering this has been one of my most anticipated games for like what, a couple of years now. I hear you can start firing right off the bat, actually, so we can pop some shots. Then this guy takes that solid hit, drops, and hopefully everybody else finishes him off. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and execute. I hope there'll be other melee weapons like Warhammers and the like. Well, in February's update, they've marked Melee 2.0. So Melee is definitely going to get a bit of an overhaul. Take a look at the roadmap. Melee 2.0, yeah. So it's going to get an overhaul. Hopefully that includes new weapon types as well, and new types of melee actions too. I'm very curious to see what happens beyond fists and sword and board. It'll be cool. It will be cool. All right, let's see if this guy's day gets ruined here. Come on, let's go. Get that slow motion in. Got to get the ram in slow motion, right? That little tank part's still like flying up above there. In comes the ram. Boom! Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at this guy getting rocked, thrown back. Ridiculous. This game's awesome. This game's awesome. Down he goes into that house. And we got some shots in. None of those landed, but that actually worked out perfectly. I was worried that he was going to get, like, just toppled over here, and some of these shots would hit our buddy. But no. That worked out perfectly. That worked out perfectly. Amazing. What's this guy looking like? He's still running and attacking. Okay, he's still standing. That's fine. That's fine. Pretty pleased with how that went, though. Yeah, that poor tree, honestly. How old do you think that tree was? Lived a long life, only to be knocked over by well, I was gonna say by its replacement, and I'm like, no, that is not a replacement. Classified, coming in with a super chat, nice and early today. Thank you very much, buddy. Pew pew boom is an accurate representation of this game more often than not. I love it. Russell Angeles rams into the building. Then everyone misses. Yeah, honestly, little anticlimactic there, I suppose, Russell. But that was dope. Taking that entire building down. Thank God no one's living here yet. These are like fake buildings, with no furniture or anything. So, you know, no human lives were lost. We're all good. We're all good. Man, YouTube is taking its time to pop up the notification. Oh, don't scare me, YouTube. Don't scare me, YouTube. Don't scare me. But there it is. Finally. So as I was saying, pew pew boom is a very accurate representation of this game more often than not. Thank you, Classified, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. The support helps so much with these live streams. It helps support the channel. So thank you very much, buddy. But yeah, let's keep this beat down going. Reinforcements, I think, are arriving. 3 tanks are arriving at the end of this turn. Man, that's a bit of a bummer. I was really hoping for that flak cannon. Hopefully our next engagement brings it, because that is a really cool weapon. That is a really cool weapon. This guy's coming down over here and popping shots at our light mech. We obviously do not want that to happen, so let's go ahead and pull back, pull all the way back to here. I think we'll be out of his optimal range more or less immediately. We can turn around with our assault rifle. Oh, we have to go quite far, actually. Always blows my mind how far back you need to be with the assault rifle. Roughly there, we can start popping shots. There we go. Good stuff. Get a couple hits in. He doesn't have anything special that we want to keep safe or anything like that. It's just more shotgun stuff, so I'm not really concerned about that. Down over here, heavy shotgun, medium handgun. Could run you up to here. We should... Oh, we'll have to move this guy. But once we get up here, we should be able to get some shots in there. Again, not everything needs to be 100% efficiency. I think if we do enough trickle damage across a couple of different mechs, we'll more or less end this guy's career, so to speak. All right, you're pulling back, so we're clear there. This guy needs to move, though. This guy needs to get up over to here. I think we have a clear shot. This like gap between this mech created gap over here should allow us to open shots there. We'll be fine. And in fact, we'll wait a little bit, make sure we're not overheating, and pop another set of shots, because this guy's not going anywhere. So boom and boom, good stuff. And I believe we have buddy over here who hasn't seen any action yet. Let's get you where? Well, let's get you all the way up to there, maybe set up to engage these tanks. We cannot engage them yet, but I want to make sure we're in a position to do so as soon as possible. Get you down to here. Get some shots in, starting from here. Again, a couple of stray shots will land. We'll be good. We'll be good. Hey, Job, make sure you behave today, because you got your last warning last time. So I will not hesitate to time you out the first time you start spamming. I'm warning you right now, buddy. I'm warning you right now, because you got your last warning yesterday. Don't worry, YouTube Sarko. Don't worry, Hyper. We good. Russell Angelos, mech handgun, basically an HMG for everyone else. Yeah, it's like when a space marine comes through with a bolter versus like an imperial guard bolter. It's just like they're just on a whole other level. They're just on a whole other level. But HMGs, actually, now that you mention it, HMGs, heavy machine guns are in this game as well, and when you get them, they're just an absolute riot. Oh my god. Alright, let's ruin this guy's day. Let's go. Here come the shots. There we go. A couple shotgun shots. Shield and left arm done. More shotgun shots. Oh, look. I love the combat visuals in this game. Honestly, just so much fun. Oh, look at these tanks, though. Moving in formation. Alright, they're opening shots at 3 different mechs. Okay, good stuff. They're not focusing on anybody. Good stuff, good stuff. Scott62, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Ease. Epic shill. Hello. Hello to you too. For some reason I was not live. Oh, that's weird. Must have been... Oh, that's weird. I've had that happen to me as well sometimes when, like, I don't know if I'll accidentally tap a button and it'll scrub me back and I won't be live anymore. The Ice Dragon fight in cities with jetpacks and jump packs would be cool. Oh, like verticality? Yeah, you can definitely climb buildings and stuff. Like, let me see if this one we can hop on top of. Nah. There are buildings that you can get on top of, but not like that level, not like skyscrapers. Though, I mean, to be fair, how tall are these mechs, right? Like, that pod is where the mech is in, so that's 1 human high. So these are, I mean, well, these are like 3-4 story buildings. Okay, mid-rises. But yeah, it would be cool to have high rises that you can like jump pack on top of and like snipe off of and stuff. Oh man, that would be dope. That would be dope. All right, I'm a little worried about the situation. That's a lot of tanks, and this guy is super light. Very concerned, dude. Second, do you know how old I am? I'm like square in the middle of millennial. God damn. And no, Job, you're not. I don't know how else to put it. You're not. All right, let's get buddy. Let's see, who's firing on you? This guy up there. I could just tuck into these hills over here. Just play like this turn defensively. There's no more reinforcements coming or anything. Pull over to here again. Just stay safe from all the tank fire, because those cannons can do damage. Those cannons can do damage. So I want to make sure that I'm not eating any of that nonsense pointlessly. Once I get behind them, I might be able to clear, like, focus fire on one and then hide again. I'll have some more gaps in timing, I suppose. So, create trenches with missiles would be cool, too. I do wonder if 30 in the body, 70 in his mind. Great. Just a kid. Oh, come on. God damn. Time to time ease out. No. God damn, where was I? What I'm hoping is, yeah, once we get closer to them, we'll be able to, like, sort of scoot and shoot, like, pop out, get some shots in, hide before they fire. But we do have this one guy with the shield, which I'm a bit more, you know, confident about. We can move up to roughly there. I don't think... Yeah, we'll need the shield up over here. Right over here. Get that shield up. Keep us safe from those shots. Keep moving closer, and roughly here we should be able to get a couple of trailing shots in there. Likely won't get too much damage done, but we're outside of their efficient range, so we shouldn't take too much damage over here either. Hopefully. Do you think missiles will create craters on the map? Oh man, I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. I saw the mention of trenches earlier. That would be pretty cool if, like, you know, you blew out craters and then you would hide in those craters to open shots and stuff. Like, that would, oh my god, That would be awesome. Since they're in tanks, I wonder how artillery will actually do significant damage. Well, imagine artillery will work like what's it called? Like beyond visual range. Like if you've played BattleTech, the way it does long-range missiles, I imagine artillery would be similar to that. So the challenge with taking out artillery is that they'll stay in the back, and you have to close the gap to them. And until you do, they'll be able to keep popping shots, you know, over hills, over buildings. I'm just guessing here. I don't know any better. But I'm just throwing it out there as a thought. Like that would be pretty. That would pose a different type of challenge and require a different type of tackling, I suppose. Now, this guy is the only person who's not being targeted by fire, which is unfortunate because it's not like he's particularly fast or anything. Oh, actually, you know what? I take that back. We can get up over here pretty quickly. All right, that's not bad. You know what? That shot me right up. We're good. We're good. Okay, so get some secondary shots over here, and then immediately swap to our primary weapon. We can pull back a touch. And as we're doing that, we can get shots in with our primary weapon. We might overheat a little bit. Oh, we'll overheat quite a bit, actually. You know what? Let's hold off on that. Hold off on that. They'll keep moving. We'll chase after them and open shots with our primary weapon afterwards. All right. Yeah, playing this definitely a bit more defensively than usual. What I could do is, just because this guy's so light, I don't want to expose him to any shots, even if they're, like, outside of optimal ranges. Is there a little valley over here? There is. Ooh, you know what we could try? We could try to... let's do this. Get up over here. Let's see. That might keep us safe. We might get... Oh, man. You know, I'm willing to take that risk. Let's do it. Use that secondary weapon with its closer ranges and pop shots over here. Focus on this tank. Eliminate this tank. Hopefully we'll kill it. The line of fire might actually go through this hill, so it might not work out. But then we'll focus on the other tanks afterwards. Should be good. Ice Dragon, I'm just wondering how anything except a direct hit would matter. Maybe they'll be guided. It's a thing even now. Yeah, I imagine they would have to be guided. It is a thing even now, as you've said, as you've so eloquently put it. But I imagine, yeah, there'll be some form of like missile guidance, or especially on the enemy side, because the enemy. Well, I mean, I guess what's happening right now is the enemy tracks your movements, right? So even an artillery piece would be able to track your movement, but like predictively. Like it would have to calculate its firing arc and when the shot would land, as opposed to when the shots would start. Something like that. You know what I mean? I see the mechanics mentioned the timeline. Is this purely gameplay or time travel shenanigans? A thing in the story like Into the Breach. So time travel, it's not time travel shenanigans. By the way, Into the Breach, amazing game. It's more like basically the in-universe story is your mechs are installed with a prototype technology that allows you to see 5 seconds into the future. So 5 seconds ahead, you know what the enemy is about to do, and you can plan your moves accordingly. So that's what the play is there. It's Minority Report. Yeah, I guess Minority Report's not a bad parallel. Man, what a great movie. I loved Minority Report. But yeah, that's a good parallel. You can you're sort of a precog. You have precog technology that lets you see just a little bit ahead of time, so you can plan. It's not like you can see months into the future or anything, and you're not traveling through time at all. When you die, you die. There's no resetting like in Into the Breach. It's got that like running storyline where it's like, oh, it's time to travel to a different timeline or whatever it was. It's not like that. The developer, by the way, is Brace Yourself Games. They are the developer and the publisher as well. Brace Yourself Games. They are based in Vancouver, if I recall correctly. Going to sleep, it's 2:38 a.m. in Australia. Oh my. Well, have a wonderful night's rest, Hyper. The VOD will be up for you when you wake up if you are interested. But thanks for dropping by. Glad you could. But that sounds like a suitable bedtime. Have a good night, buddy. If the tech existed to make giant mechs, you would probably have predictive targeting too. I mean, predictive targeting we already have. Like some of the correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure some of the newer fighter jets and stuff have predictive targeting and whatnot. Well, relatively predictive. Not like you don't know where the enemy's going to be, but based on trajectory calculation and stuff, I believe there is some guidance there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, that is tech that we've been working on for a long time. Not predictive like this, where you can see the future. Obviously, not implying that. Just to be clear. All right, let's go ahead and execute this and let's see if we wreck this guy. Hopefully we do. Let's hopefully stay safe as well. I want to keep an eye on the damage we take. All right, some damage to the shield there. Looks like that hillside is working perfectly for us. Good stuff over here. Oh yeah, that was good. You know, that was great actually. That worked out wonderfully. There's a little bit of cover over here. Helped significantly. Now, this guy, what's he up to? Crashing right now. He'll just need a little bit more damage. Just a little bit more damage before he drops dead completely. But that won't take too long. He's crashing. Looks like he's not going to move or shoot at all, so we can more or less ignore him. Oh no, you know what? He's inactive completely. Oh, wonderful. Alright. One taken care of. Who's next? You're looping around. Looks like this guy is a prime target. Right off the bat, eating some shots. That's the end of one set of shots. Second set of shots there. Third set of shots there. Yikes. Maybe we stay nestled in this little safe spot. Oh yeah, I do love these explosions. They're so very vibrant. Would ruin an OLED screen? How come? How come? Area 51 classified? It's funny your name should come next to Area 51. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, are you implying that we have tell the future technology hidden somewhere in some military base somewhere that doesn't exist, quote unquote? If we push... Alright, let's see. This guy is heavy shotgun and shield. We're pretty safe over here. We're pretty safe over here. Because nobody... Oh, this guy is going to eat some shots, so let's go ahead and pop that shield up when the shots start coming from you. Alright, so we'll keep running up this way then. And we should be able to fire from here on out into your side and back. Clear shots. Good stuff. Good stuff. And the other guys are, I think, safe from any fire, right? Yeah, looks like it. So let's get this guy moving over to the side here. Also got the heavy shotgun. So pull up over here. Get that shotgun out. Pull a little bit closer, I think. There we go. Get the shotgun out. Start popping shots. And keep pulling back as you do. There we go. That should be cool. That should get the job done. Oh, burn-in, you're saying. Even on the newer screens, aren't the newer ones better at dealing with burn-in? But otherwise, yes, that would absolutely... especially if you're like paused and like planning and stuff, that would totally, yeah, burn older screens for sure. Oh man, your old TV has the Bloodborne logo on it? Yikes. God, I remember old TVs like just having like having the score of the last game you were watching like permanently glued onto your screen or whatever. God. Zuka Dragon, hey man, how's it going? It's been a while since you've joined in on a live stream, I think. How's it going, man? How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. YouTube sucker, did you always have a lemon Zuka? Oh, okay, sorry. On YouTube for a long time, yes. Yeah, it's funny because I associate profile pictures with names so often through like Discord and stuff as well. Previous phone got trashed. Oh, because of burn-in and stuff? Yikes. Oh, man. I was so sure that we're not past that entirely, but I was so sure that it's not as bad as it used to be. Things like burn-in. Push up over to here. Oh, we're kind of blocking our own shots. We go around this way. Pop shots from over here. Yeah, good enough, good enough. All right, looks like that guy's our next focus. And buddy over here, I mean, maybe we can pop some shots after he arrives. I doubt it, though. Like, what we could do is we could maybe nudge over this way. Right? And then that way, when this guy rounds the bend here, we can get some shots in with our secondary weapon. There he comes. And start firing away. Start blasting as it was. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'd always get lag on Crusader Kings 3. It only happens on Crusader Kings 3. That's so weird. I wonder if it's a bitrate thing. I wonder if like all the text and stuff needs a higher bitrate, and so you get buffering because it's more info per frame coming through, whereas this doesn't need as high of a bitrate because it's more like larger movements. That might be why. I'm just guessing here. 1 meeting to go, then 3 days to go. Good luck, Ease. Your workday's almost done, right? You got like an hour left for the workday? You're so close to the break. You're so close to the break. Hopefully your brushes arrive on time and you can just paint and chill and play video games. Execute. Let's do this. Oh, this guy didn't move, did he? Well, he did now. In come the shots there, right side. Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's so dead. That guy's beyond dead. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. All right, let's keep chasing this guy next. Won't take us very long. He's going to fire down over here, which is not a problem because we do have the shield, and the shield still has most of its integrity intact. Oh, also obligatory. Nice. Kelvin Tan, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the show. Ease will normally finish now, but got a 4:30 meeting. That ain't right. That's so not okay. 4:30 meeting. The last week before holidays. Come on. Come on. You guys have a Christmas party? Are you guys doing like a remote Christmas party on... oh, I forget the name of the service you mentioned. It's not Slack. Huddle, Bundle, Hubble. Oh, what was it called? Oh, dude, Ease. What was it called, man? Yeah, honestly, rip indeed. But at least it's over soon. Fez P, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Will I be doing a Planet Zoo episode? Not today, Majid, unfortunately. I was dying yesterday. Covering the DLC and maintaining the regular schedule at the same time was murder. I enjoyed doing it, but my body definitely felt it over the weekend and stuff, so that's why there was no episode today. But we'll be back on schedule as of Thursday. Sorry about that. Waiting for the brushes. Yeah. Paint that baneling. I can't wait to see that baneling. Video conference Christmas party. Hey man, it's gonna happen, Norbert. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. What time is the pre-meeting? Oh my god. So true though. Why? Why? Why is the world like this? Alright, these shots should not be effective, so we'll be okay. A couple of hits isn't going to be the end of the world for us. In fact, you know what? I think we're going to keep chasing you, buddy. Can you imagine just being in this tank and seeing this massive mech chasing you as you try to, like, duck and weave? Do the tank equivalent of bob and weave, rather. What do we got up over here? This guy probably can stay put up over here. Got a couple more shotgun shots in. Let's move in to here. Wait until you get closer. There we are. Boom. Ruin your day. Pop shots again. Again, a little bit of overheating right now is not the end of the world because we are... It's the end of the battle, so we'll be able to pull back and repair. Though it would be cool to not have to repair a mech at all. That would be cool. Pull up to there. But realistically, it doesn't make a difference. That's something I definitely want to see make a difference is... repairs should cost stuff. You should actually be able to lose equipment, raise the stakes a little bit. I hope that's a part of one of the upcoming updates, like an Iron Man mode. If they want to keep it like this for their regular mode, but add an Iron Man mode or a Iron Mech mode. Oh, please call it the Iron Mech mode, where you actually lose parts permanently and stuff like that. Remote cake is fake cake. Unless cake gets delivered to you. If like some offices are like sending care packages and stuff, which is pretty cool. I gotta say that's pretty cool. Sending a care package and then doing a thing together during office hours, very important part. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We used to pre-meeting all the time on Fridays. Even the boss ran it. Man, God. Hold on. When you say pre-meeting, do you mean pre-meeting, like air quotes pre-meeting? You know when some of that liquid confidence comes out, or do you mean pre-meeting, like, oh yeah, let's meet before the meeting and discuss what we're going to talk about? Alright, let's execute this, ruin this guy's day as well. Units without orders, that's fine. That's the guy with the handguns up there. There we go. Come on, buddy. It's your time to die. Oh, didn't even make it out. Didn't even make it out. Beautiful. Not too bad. There's our victory. From Adventure Time. Oh man, Adventure Time. I haven't watched much Adventure Time, but I can highly recommend Over the Garden Wall by the same people, I believe. An absolutely wonderful cartoon. I think it's like 8 episodes, 20 minutes each or something. All together, it's like an hour and a half. It is a fantastic story. Over the Garden Wall. Highly recommend watching it. The sense of humor is pretty good as well. It's like my kind of jokes, not just puns. It starts a little like, childish, I suppose, but the themes and stuff get really dark and really, oh my god, I might actually rewatch it sometime soon. Over the Garden Wall is fantastic. Bastion Main, one has to wonder how effective this kind of precognition would be in real life, as suppressing someone who wants to move out of cover would change their plans, invalidating, changing your precognition. Yes, that is a big part of it. The assumption would be, like, this is all, like, your opponent is relying on pre-coded behavior that locks them into their actions, so they won't react to your actions. That is definitely a big... real world question mark. Austin, yeah, okay, liquid courage, that's different. Yeah. I've worked at a company like that as well, where it's just like, yeah, things are pretty chill like that. But no, I think what Classified was getting at was an actual pre-meeting. It's like, oh yeah, we're meeting with the client. Let's meet before we meet with the client so we can talk about things that we really should already have in order before we're about to have a face-to-face with the client. Fantastic show. Watched during Halloween. Yeah, man, Over the Garden Wall, so good. Glad you could make it today, Henry. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. A good Tuesday. I keep wanting to say a good start to your week, but Monday already happened. Adventure Time is the same thing going on. I do want to watch Adventure Time. I've been told great things about Adventure Time, but I never just had the chance to watch it, I guess. They do react to your action, though, with 5-second latency. That's true. I suppose if your opponent has a very slow reaction time, this kind of predictive, this kind of precognitive fighting works. I keep forgetting it doesn't auto-pause after a battle, which needs to change. Sorry. Units, go ahead and repair. Hey, look at that. Unit 270 actually doesn't need repairs. Good stuff. Go ahead and repair all of you. That'll unfortunately take 6 hours, but we can move while repairs are happening. And actually, you don't have to repair mechs either. You can leave them unrepaired. But as of now, we are getting some salvage over here. Once we get the salvage, we will move on. So just as a reminder, we've already liberated this first zone. We're on route to liberating the second zone over here. That was... what did we fight? We just fought a patrol squad over there. This small outpost has already been liberated. We'll move up to, I think, this farm next. Garrison level 2... yeah, these guys shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. We'll move up there next after the salvaging is done. When I saw old gameplay of this game, I think this is it. A modern resurrection of FM3. My dream, but devs decided to change it. Yeah, so it was definitely, like, the devs were definitely inspired by Front Mission, which I assume what you mean by FM3. They changed their approach a little bit. I don't mind it. It's nice to have something a little different from time to time. We were getting... these last 2 or 3 years, I feel like we've been getting so many, what is generically referred to, I suppose, as XCOM style, just like turn-based tactics games, right? So I don't mind it. It's pretty cool, and it does a good job of nailing that mech feel. Like, I really like what the mechs feel like, how they look, how they move, how they fight. I love that stuff. I love how they're executing it here. Let's take a look at Unit 270 and see if there's any upgrades worth assigning here. Lots of light and medium pieces. We got some shields, assault rifles, a heavy shotgun over here that generates more heat, causes less... oh, I see. So each hit does less damage, but it fires 4 times. Overall, causing a slight bit more damage. But that increase in heat, I don't like. And the longer firing duration, I don't like either. It's a higher level weapon, but I'm personally not a fan of it, I think. Baby Pony, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just passing by saying hello. Just finished the McGrubby Madness episode from yesterday. It was very frustrating with the replay because we can't interact or make stupid good puns. That's fair, Baby Pony. I mean, feel free to make them in the comments. Like I say, I do read them in the comments, so feel more than welcome to bring them in. Yeah, the Tau is real with the models, for sure. Definitely has Tau vibes. XCOM numbers are fake numbers. I think and again, for anybody who reads that and goes, actually, they're not. They are real numbers. It's crazy how fake they feel. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they lean towards helping the player, and even still, sometimes they don't. You should just round up 99% to 100%. It's really frustrating. It's so frustrating. Can't wait till the new PC is ready so I can try this game out. Nice. When's it coming? Is it like a Christmas thing, or does all the loot come from salvage? Some locations will have loot. So, for example, if you attack a military base, they might already have loot. If you're attacking, a convoy or something, they might have loot that they're carrying. But apart from that, you also get salvage from the mechs that were dropped during that mission as well. So it's a bit of both. Bit of column A, bit of column B, as they say. What do we want to change on this guy? I mean, he's pretty well equipped, all heavy parts. I prefer the shotgun we have already. I don't think we're going to swap anybody out, actually. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, that next engagement will have some ooh, is that new? I don't remember that from last time. Oh, you know what? It was stuck on hover. But yeah, hopefully this engagement will get us some fancy new parts that we can use. It's supposed to be a Christmas gift for myself, but the parts are back ordered. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, the fiancée managed to put her PC together in time for Cyberpunk. But many of those parts were on back order. We just got very lucky. We got very lucky. So I hopefully that back order is dealt with quickly enough for you. I'm going to wait a little bit because we're not fully repaired. 4 seconds, or 4 minutes, I guess, in game time. Now we're going to dive on in. Repairs concluded. Let's do it. Let's take out this farm. Oh, right. It's still considering me as disengaged. I wanna engage now, please. There we go. Beautiful. It should be 99% because you should never underestimate your own incompetence. Okay, fair. But then make it like 95%, you know, make it like significant. Like, I think every tabletop RPG system I've played, like a 96 plus is a crit fail. I'm thinking back to like Dark Heresy specifically, where like even if you've upped your skill to like maxed it out and you roll a D100, if you roll above a 96, unless you have certain talents, it's a fail. It's a critical fail. You know it's a fail. Like, I'm okay with that, but 1%, that hurts. That hurts. Having a blast with Cyberpunk, 35 hours in, still so much to do. I'm only like 3 or 4 hours into Cyberpunk, so let's just be careful with spoilers and stuff. I'm loving it. I'm playing a very hacker type approach, stealth hacker. I am loving it. But yeah, I'm only like a couple of hours in. Only a couple hours in. Josephine, finally catching a stream. Yay, glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. How's it going? How's it going? And Saketh, on console, I was planning on playing with my cousin this week. Yeah, no. Definitely. Unfortunately, that's a no-go. All right, let's suit up. Let's take this farm. Again, no changes to make over here. Let's deploy. They're actually changing how the pre-battle screen, I just think about pre-meeting, how the pre-battle screen works now. It gives you, if I recall correctly, it's going to give you a preview of the map so you can suit up accordingly. It gives you some more details, and they change how it works a little bit. So I went for cowboy, so no cyberware, no net running, pure shotgun style. That sounds pretty fun. Command, rebel units just entered visual range. I am outnumbered. Requesting rapid response team ASAP. 4 turns before the next wave arrives. Oh, this is an interesting... Oh. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I read farm and I was like, you know, open fields, but this is the future. It's a different kind of farm. What are we looking at here? Where are... There they are. What are you carrying here, buddy? A sniper rifle. Oh, please, game. Please let me have the sniper rifle. I just want it so bad. Please. Medium handgun sniper rifle. Right arm is the sniper rifle, so we are going to avoid that right side like the plague. God, that statement means nothing anymore. We're going to avoid that right side as much as possible. Coming from the left, pop shots, and hopefully acquire that sniper rifle. Now that guy's going to probably, yeah, he's going to move, open a shot, because the sniper rifle, if I'm not mistaken, we can't see it, but it will have, if you're moving while shooting, it will have a wider spread, but you can see how precise it is, and you can see its optimal range over there. Obviously, you want to dodge that. You're firing at this guy. Who is this guy? This is assault rifle, medium handgun, our light mech. Okay. Look how far we can go with the light mech, eh? Go ahead and pull. Gotta figure this out. They've got their tank over here as well. We in optimal range for that tank? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so first of all, you're going to move. Heavy shotgun, medium handgun. 100% agree they messed up hard with consoles. Oh man, they didn't just mess up hard. That was straight up just unethical. Like unethical is the word I would use. Amoral, unethical. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. They hid the console builds until launch. Reviewers apparently didn't have access to them, and now the refund is only available until 4 days before Christmas, when a bunch of people are going to be getting it. I don't know. Not cool. Not cool. That's my 2 cents at least. Hang on a second over here, folks. There we go. I'm not mad at PCs. I'm mad at CPU. Yeah. It should have been delayed for another 6 months, but they wanted the holiday sales. Oh yeah, I mean, that's, you know, how it works, right? With investors looking at the financial, the fiscal year and whatnot. I believe, you know, it's possible CDPR's fiscal year starts and ends, you know, December, January. A lot of companies do March, I think, but who knows? I mean, at that point, we're what's the word? Theorizing. But yeah, that's certainly not cool. I feel bad for all the people who are looking forward to it and then, you know, can't play it. It just sucks. Let's get you up. This is actually, it's not a dangerous spot because we have cover from this thing. Good stuff, good stuff. Get you in close because again, this guy's got the shotgun, so I want to make sure we're in range. So that first shot comes through, we're definitely well outside of optimal range. When the second shot comes through, we are protected by all of these buildings. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. They shouldn't have announced it for last-gen consoles. The game was announced 8 years ago. They should have skipped PS4 and Xbox One. Yes, if this is the state of the game, they should have retroactively been like, hey, we're no longer releasing it on what is now previous-gen consoles. Yes, 100%. But again, remember, the game was announced when the previous-gen consoles were the now-gen consoles, you know? Let's not forget that. But it's cool to change your mind, obviously, through production. It's perfectly cool to change your mind, to realize your current hardware isn't good enough, or whatever, right? Whatever it might be. But then do that. Don't sell the product. Don't sell the product. That's not right. Don't sell the product knowingly. And then on top of that, to hide the fact that it's broken, to like specifically make sure people aren't covering the versions that don't work well. Like, come on. That is more than just questionable behavior. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Yeah, just gonna sort of rush forward this turn, I guess. Not much we can do because of our speeds and whatnot. Oh, this, you know what, this march would look pretty cool, though, as long as we don't bump into ourselves over here. I'm glad I checked that. We could wait, or we could... Let's see. Do we crash into each other if we just go straight here? No. All right, good stuff, good stuff. We'll get up to there. That sounds good to me. Who's left? You're left up over here. This is our light mech. Is there any explanation for where the civilians are? Oh, in the game? Not really. Not really. I mean, I guess it's sort of like there's been a hostile takeover. A lot of them, the opening cutscene shows a lot of them being, like, taken away. So it's possible that they're, like, you know, being held somewhere elsewhere, and so all this stuff is abandoned, maybe. Brad Chan, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying the show. Thank you very much. And yeah, bunkers, maybe some of them are hiding. There's no, like, real explanation, but maybe it would be nice to have one, because otherwise I think about, like, well, what about the civilian casualty? Or include civilians and make civilian casualties. Like, can you imagine, like, right now I'm using buildings as cover, but if, like, I get notified, like, oh, hey, this building has civilians in it, and now I can choose whether to use that building as cover anyway, or not, you know, dance around it and try to prevent stray shots from hitting that building and causing collateral damage. That would be cool. I would like that. I like that kind of moral dilemma stuff. For some people, it's not a dilemma, but for me, it always presents a bit of a dilemma. I have an Xbox 360 as my latest console. I love the Xbox 360. So many fond memories with the 360, man. So many fond memories. Let's see if I pull you up this way. Because again, we want to make sure we stick on this guy's left side, right? If I pull up to here, that shot will possibly hit. I mean, again, it's a sniper rifle. The amount of damage that thing's going to put out is a little scary. 364 damage in a full volley. If we eat that full volley, we are dead. Oh my god, we're so dead. You know what? Let's get even further back over here. That's on our light mech. That's on our light mech. Human shields for the win. I mean, hey man. No comment. says the man who eats people in Crusader Kings. I don't eat people, Ease. My character eats people. Very important distinction. Very important distinction. The game has so much potential for its own good. Too much potential for the Ice Dragon. You mean this Phantom Brigade? Because if that's what you mean, 1000% agreed. That's why I've been so hype on it. I still have a PS4 Pro, but I only use it to play Overcooked 2 with my friend in... Yeah, yo, Overcooked is fantastic. I love Overcooked. I play Overcooked on PC. I love Overcooked. We need more games like that. Give me more games like that. But yeah, I've got a PS4 Pro. I can't remember the last time I played a game on it, though. Spider-Man, I think. I didn't get around to completing it, unfortunately. Life doesn't find a way sometimes. All right, let's execute this plan. Again, we're just moving. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, don't clash into each other. Smooth. Beautiful. I was so worried they were going to just knock each other over. Could you imagine? Overcooked is so much fun. Yeah, so much fun. So stressful sometimes, goddamn. Did I try to get a next gen? No. I've nothing has enraptured me with the next gen consoles yet. I'll wait until there's like, you know, a set of games that are actually going to capture my attention, and then I'll dive into it. But, you know, right now, I knew Cyberpunk was coming. I knew that was going to keep me busy. And I don't really have time to play games that you aren't also seeing on the channel, usually. So I end up being pretty picky about games in general as a result of that. So there was no reason for me to pick up a console just yet. There's just no games. Nothing that draws my eye. If I've missed something, let me know, but one game isn't going to make me spend $500 on a console, you know? What is Overcooked? So Overcooked is a it is a real-time strategy and tactics game where you and up to 3 friends, so a total of 4 people, manage a kitchen. You control your character. You have to get the ingredients, you have to like put the dishes together, you have to serve the dishes, the orders come in a certain order, they get more and more complicated as you go on, but it really is about like time management and managing your movements, because the kitchens are obviously not just like square layouts, they're like moving platforms, things are on fire, all this kind of stuff going on. It's really hard to explain, but it is so much fun. It is so much fun. And it really is a strategy game. You do have to think things through, especially in the later levels. It's a fantastic time. I love it. Did I see someone mention it almost ruined a relationship? Overcooked almost ended my relationship with the missus. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has the power to do that, Henry, for sure. But yeah, me and the lady, we play it together. We used to play it together very consistently. I haven't played it in a while now, though. When they did their latest DL or update, free update for, was it Chinese New Year's? I forget now. But for something, we sat down with it again. It's so much fun. I love that game. I love that game. Both of those games, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It is wrapped in cuteness, but the villainy that hides behind that cuteness is immeasurable. Don't let the adorableness fool you. Let's see. Gonna come down this way. I'm wondering if I try to get behind this guy again. One shot from that rifle on our light mech, and it's GG. It is death. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and move up over here and use our primary weapon against Buddy here. Get some work done, right? Get some work done. There we go. Beautiful. Pop some shots. Meanwhile, over here, you, my good friend, are gonna try and get behind as well. Next wave is on turn 4. I need to remember that as well. There are reinforcements coming. There are reinforcements coming. If you get up over here with that heavy shotgun, we should be able to. I need to get a little bit closer. There we go. Pop shots over here. There we go. That should be good. Realistic graphics aren't necessary, though. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not at all. It's all about art direction. What's more important than fidelity or the polygon count or, you know, how dense the textures are? It's about art style. It's about art direction. It's about a theme and aesthetic. Like, this game doesn't look quote-unquote realistic, right? Like, they're not trying to make the metal look like metal. It definitely has cartoonish quote-unquote vibes to it. But it's got a consistent aesthetic. It's got a consistent style, and that's what makes it look good. That's my opinion. Obviously, visuals are subjective, but in my opinion, that's what matters more. It's about a cohesive style. Right, like one of the art styles that has always been one of my favorites is Warhammer 40K more specifically. I love the aesthetic of it. It's not realistic by any means. It's certainly exaggerated and whatnot, but it looks really cool, and it is consistent relatively. Obviously, over the generation, over the editions, it changes and evolves, but it's relatively consistent and it's cohesive, and so it looks cool. It's interesting, it's compelling, and it all comes together nicely. And that, to me, is more important than realism or cartoony or this, that, or the other thing. And obviously, some styles I like more than others, which is why going the stylized route can be risky, because by going stylized, you might turn a lot of people away from your game. Am I a Tau fan? I do like the Tau aesthetic, which, you know, lines up with me liking the aesthetic of the mechs in this game. The kitchen is like an arena. That's a good way to put it, Bastion. It is like an arena, isn't it? Like a proper gladiatorial arena where tigers will, not actually, but like it's like having a tiger leap at you. Wish they stopped focusing on graphics. Look at Among Us, Minecraft, Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Overcooked. I mean, yeah, like Firewatch came out, what, 4 or 5 years ago now? Very fantastically stylized game, but kind of like dark and mysterious, and like I enjoyed Firewatch a lot. It was a little bit shorter than I would have liked, but that was its intent, I guess, right? But yeah, I mean, style, art direction should be the key word, in my humble opinion, that we should focus on. Is the game cohesive? And obviously, again, like I said, it's subjective. Different people like different things from art. Visual is just subjectively, depends on what kind of aesthetic you're going for. The only thing that could be criticized is the consistency of the visual. Yes, exactly. Things need to be cohesive. You can critique cohesiveness. You can critique things like legibility, accessibility. There are aspects to design that you can critique. Obviously, you can critique art as well. Like, it needs to be good. If you're going for realism and you don't do a good job of it, then, you know, you've done a bad job of realism. How can you say the Tau models are boring? The Tau vehicles especially, they look so good. Tau vehicles look awesome. Like, I love how they look. Where's Karaya? This tank, oh, do you see that? Look at that, we ate a hit there. I didn't even notice we were gonna eat that one. Good damage done over here. All right, this guy's day is done, that's good. I'm glad we took care of the tank. This guy over here though, all right. Gonna use his secondary weapon now because we're too close for his primary weapon. That sniper rifle's not gonna see any more action. Not from him, at least. Oh man, Norbert, I agree, tower boring. Damn. Oh, Darkest Dungeon, another great example. And it's born an entire like subgenre of games that follow that same art style. And that's not a complaint. That's not me being like, oh, stop ripping off Darkest Dungeon. It's a fantastic art style. So yeah, be inspired by it. You know, use that and create more like it. How did the right arm take damage, man? God damn it. I'm trying to be so careful here. I'm trying to be so careful. Oh, I missed it, ABK filming. What was it? Sorry. This is... Minecraft is a good example. So Minecraft, I personally don't quite care for its art style. And I understand people do, and I understand that it's got a good and consistent aesthetic. But personally, it doesn't appeal to me. And that's a great example of like being able to separate the subjective and objective conversation, right? It's just like, I don't personally care for it, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Though a lot of the time the conversation becomes that. I don't like it, so it must be bad. A lot of the time the conversation ends up that way, which is not good. Okay, I'm really nervous about losing the sniper rifle, and it's probably going to happen. I'm probably not going to get it. I wonder if I should just like cut my losses and just be aggressive. Let's get up on top of this building. Let's get our shield up as well, because we are going to eat some shots early on here. Get that shield up. All right. Now look, we're up top over here. What are the chances? Man. He's too far away. Might need to dash instead. Dash there, get out of his ideal ranges. Right. Then chase after him up to here. Peel off to the side in the hopes of hitting his other side. It's trying so desperately. Punch the sniper in the face. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I could destroy that sniper, unfortunately. I could destroy this the rifle, I mean. Alright, this tank is taken care of, right? Yes, we're good there. Buddy over here. How far can you get? Pretty far. Let's dash you. Take a little bit of heat damage there. We got you over here as well. Let's move you over to here. Should have clear shots to the side. Secondary weapon. No, too close. Pull you back here then. Should have clear shots to the side. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Then we're going to go ahead and run up this way. Try to keep him in our sights there, because he does turn around. Got to be careful about that. Oh, you turn around while we're shooting at you. You piece of trash. All right. Pop shots before he turns around. Stop firing. Okay, good. And then we can rush up to that side. So that the next turn, we're on that side and opening shots on his handgun arm again. Okay, you over here. You're going to dash. We're overheating a bit, aren't we? I don't like that. We don't know what's coming next. We don't know what's coming next. All right, so here's what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and run up this way. Dash up over here. And that way, as this guy's making his approach, we might be able to just station ourselves up there and fire on his side. Maybe. Taking a bit of a risk, perhaps. And you over here, meanwhile? I mean, you're too far away to engage properly. Let's move you up this way. And then move you up this way, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. CK2 and 3 have great tracks. Oh, you mean audio? Yeah. Oh, beautiful music. Beautiful music. Can we punch in the game like actual fist fight? Yes, you can. As of now, it's only when you lose an arm. If you lose your weapon arm, I believe, you can get into melee. Or if you have a sword, you can get into melee. So hopefully they change that. Try going for a badass victory by not letting a single mech try to leave the battle. See, the upside, downside to that is we almost want the enemy mechs to eject, or the enemy pilots to eject, because then we get more salvage. That's the thing. If we ever have a battle where none of the weapons intrigue us, I can totally go for that. Just ruin everyone's day. Yeah, I can totally go for that. All right, looks like we're all set up over here. All right, let's execute. Please, dear God, please. I want to keep an eye on this guy's numbers here. Let's execute. Here we go. Oh no, look at that right arm. Oh, did you see that slide movement? Are you kidding me, man? How? 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 God damn it. We were firing from this side. We were so careful. I did everything I could. Meanwhile, the left arm is taken. Am I mixing up my directions? I'm not, for the record. This is his left arm. Man. Tried so hard. Suzerain is another good example of a game that has great mood music. Oh yeah, Suzerain's great. Audio is fantastic. And the Bannerlord music is alright too. I like the Bannerlord music a lot. Very thematic, very, you know, like, it's got a good variety as well in terms of, like, the different cultures it's inspired by and whatnot. Man, that's frustrating. I mean, if we're lucky, there's a sniper rifle lying around somewhere here, but I don't think we'll be so lucky. Next wave on turn 7. Hold on a second. Another next wave? Or is that just an updated warning? Oh, no. Okay, so these guys are arriving now. And then on turn 7, so we're on turn 4 right now, right? So there's even more people coming. Oh dear. Okay, this is risky. This is okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's finish this guy off over here. Coming around the bend. There it is. Open fire. Boom, boom, boom. That should kill him. Or at least break his legs, and so that'll drop him. We should probably move as well. Oh, we're at the edge of the map. I'm like, why am I not able to go further? We're at the edge of the map over here. All right, in that case, so pop those shots, wait until the firing is done, and then we're going to go ahead and move up over here. Oh, you know what? No, he just turns around. He exposes his back to us, so let's fire again. We might be overheating here. Oh, we're not, actually. The benefit of being a light mech. All right, let's try and time this better then. So we can attack right away over here. Fire away. And then immediately afterwards, we will pull away from him a little bit just to keep him in optimal ranges. Might want to wait for a little less time there. There we go. Pull back. Keep him in that sweet spot. Fire, fire, fire. He comes closer. Then he loops around, and we keep shooting. There we go. Good stuff. Leaves us a little exposed. If these guys engage, we'll be able to tuck into a building. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. My luck is very questionable. Yeah, that's the truth, man. I don't know. I don't know how I get so unlucky with games. I almost think you should ram spam them. These guys down over here. Yeah, as they get closer, probably. Especially since we have 2 mechs with shotguns. We're going to be closing gaps anyway. So that's probably not a terrible idea at all. Let's go ahead and move you Down this way. Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe ram this guy. We could do. My only concern is we take damage as well, and we've already lost our right arm over here, so we're actually going to get into some punching. We have lost an arm on Foxtrot's mech over here. Well, that only leaves us with one option then. Let's see. Move up here. It's going to eat some shots. Keep moving up here. Once the firing stops, we're going to dash. Do that. In that case, let's change this guy's orders. That second set of shots, instead of doing that, we're going to go ahead and move you over to here. Get into a position to start pinging these guys. All right, cool. Good catch. Good point. Let's get you. You've got your orders. You over here. Move you down this way. As far as you can go. Roughly there. We'll have some cover from buildings if necessary. We'll be able to dodge, I think, if need be. Ease your heading out. All right. Have fun at that meeting, buddy. Try to enjoy. I'll catch you later. It's too late now. Oh, for the parts you don't want to be damaged. When you ram them, though, you end up damaging all parts, if I'm not mistaken. I'll keep an eye out for that when we ram over here, but I'm pretty sure you damage all parts when you ram. Let's see. Oh, we're actually gonna hit this guy twice. That's not what I was going for here. We'll wait a little bit first. There we go. Then move up to here. There we go. And then charge him. There we go. All right, good stuff. Do we eat shots? We do. He's just not accurate at that point. We can pick our shield up over here, though. Just in case. That ought to do the trick. All right, cool. Let's keep an eye on this guy's numbers down here, and we'll see what happens when we get that charge in. In come the shots. Lower body's done for. We missed. Oh, look at that. I love that that happens, though. Like, we missed because we took out his lower body, and so he fell over himself, and then the dash angle no longer aligned. What I should have done is I should have used melee, because that way you actually target the mech. That was my foolishness there. I should have actually just gone for a proper melee attack there. Not the end of the world, though. He's still standing. He's still fighting. Crashing right now, but once he's done crashing, we can loop around and give him a little punch. Below minimum range. Try and fix that. There we go. So you can choose your angle of approach. You have to make sure that on the charge and after the charge, you're not going to crash into anything. So once you choose your angle appropriately, you can set the attack, and you can see how it determines where you're going to end up next. So we're going to go ahead and punch the crap out of you, move up that way, and then we can stack that melee attack again. Let's see, something like this maybe. So we go punch, move up, punch, move down, and then we can continue on down this way. I'm going to assume that that guy's been taken care of with those two punches, with that left-right, if you will. They should add a laugh track if you tell the infantry charge at the beginning of a battle with the battalions. Oh, God. Haven't watched much PB. Oh, Phantom Brigade. All good, all good. I mean, suggestions and advice are always welcome, and I can always let you know if there's an element you're missing. I wonder if you want to play this anti-war survival game called This War of Mine. It's made by the same people who made Frostpunk. I've been very curious about This War of Mine. It's been one of my I want to check it out games. I haven't had the chance to yet, unfortunately, but I like the themes it's trying to tackle and stuff. I definitely want to check it out. It has been on my mind, yes. Absolutely. All right, this guy down over here is going to pop shots. What are you armed with? Do you have a sniper rifle for me? No, you just have a regular assault rifle. A level 1 assault rifle. Come on. I had my shot. I missed it. See, this guy is moving up. He starts shooting over here. So I might be able to pop shots first. If we kind of move over here. Fire away over here. Because again, this mech is pretty fast. But I should be able to step out, fire away. And then when this guy starts, I'm going to reduce how long I'm willing to wait over here. I can't go that low. When this guy starts firing, I'm going to go ahead and rush down here. So fire, fire, fire. Pull away. This guy starts firing here. We're outside of his optimal range. and that building will hopefully protect us for most of his shooting. Okay, good stuff. And when we're done there, we're going to keep moving down this way and pop shots at this tank with our secondary weapon. No, it's just outside of range. So we'll actually pull back this way. We'll use our primary weapon instead. There we go. Pop shots. Beautiful. Should be good. This guy's turning around at the same time. Can I get another set of shots in with my secondary weapon here? Yes, and look at that. Still not overheating. Still not overheating. Wild. I love a good light mech. It's so cool. So cool. I think it's based on real events in Belgrade. Is it Belgrade? Or Sarajevo? Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember now. But it is something that's been sort of top a list for me in terms of games I want to check out. Oh, why can that guy do melee? It's because he lost his weapon arm, yeah. I wish resources were something important in this game, like for repair especially. Yes, I agree. And it's something I've touched on as well. So it's like, I wish the stakes were a bit higher. I imagine that's the plan. I imagine a more complex campaign, set of campaign systems is probably a part of the plan. I would be very surprised if not. But the game definitely needs that. It needs damage to mean something, for sure, 100%. You've got the assault rifle here. I could probably eat a couple of shots. There is another wave coming, though. There is another wave coming, so we do have to be wary of that. If we get behind this building here. Eat maybe 1 or 2 shots there, get behind this building. Keep moving. And then pop shots after we stick our head out. I don't know, he's going to fire at us again. Let's keep that guy pretty chill up there. He's not going to open shots. All right, down over here, let's see if our work does. Oh, but there's so much I want to see. This is why replay mode is so important. I want to see the action down here, but I also want to show off the punching action up over here. There's too much. There's too much. All right, let's focus on the melee over here because it's, you know, we haven't seen it on stream yet. Go ahead and execute. All right, here's punch number 1 coming, or melee number 1. So you can see how he's going to move along our angle here. Go in for the hit. Go. Come on now. Come on now. Knocking him down. Slow-mo was a lot slower mode than I expected. So there's the first collision. Getting a proper hit there? Looks like a proper hit. Yeah, there we go. There's the bash. He's being flipped around. We're going to keep moving. And there's our second charge coming through. We ate a couple of shots there from the handgun. Not that bad, though. Ooh. Take it back. Come on now. Loop back around. Stop the slow-mo at like the perfect time there. What's happening? Oh my god. Oh no, okay, he's just clipping through. I was like, did we just knock his torso off? No. Dude is still standing. He still wants to fight. What is wrong with you? Give up. Give up. Is there already a replay mode? No, unfortunately there is not. There is not. Hopefully there will be. Hopefully there will be, but not yet. The devs previously mentioned they were having some trouble integrating or implementing it from a technical perspective, but it is something they want to do for sure as well. I think melee should always be an option because pistol whipping a mech sounds too awesome. Oh, dude. I do not disagree. I do not disagree. It's like running up and just thwacking it across the face. All right, what's this guy's situation? He's going to run, he's going to attack, and he's going to wait for the rest of the turn. Okay, so all we have to do then is move up here. Try and get behind him. Let him keep firing at the building. And then get behind him. Yeah. Oh, right, of course. We have to be further than him to optimize our primary weapon. Again, primary weapon just does more damage, right? So, wow. It is funny to me how the ranges work. Funny in a good way. Like, I like having to balance my ranges like this. Man, we're like right at the edge of the map. What if we go down this way instead? There we go. Do that. Then we can get the primary weapons fire starting roughly here. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I want to see a mech high kick in the face. Yeah. or a drop kick. Do like a nice drop kick action. I wouldn't mind that. All right, this guy's up over here. Heavy shotgun coming through. Pretty slow, though, unfortunately. We can get up to here. Maybe get a shot in with our secondary weapon. Sure. Oh, he's down here at this point. Let's see. I wonder if we can't rush down to here, then. Yeah, we'll make it. Good stuff. Primary weapon, not ideal. Secondary weapon, though. Got some shots from here. Again, some of these shots will miss, some of the shots will hit. That's okay. A little bit of trickle damage can go a long way. We just want to make sure that we're not forgetting about you. Inactive. Okay, he's already taken care of. Fantastic. So we can forget about him. Move up this way. Pop shots as soon as we get here. Let's take a more direct route then. Move up here. And pop shots when we get up here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Focus on him. Hopefully ruin his day. We have one more mech, don't we? Yeah, you back over here. Our melee mech. Who's still dealing with this guy. Alright, let's see. Let's see. This guy's going to stand up and he's going to start moving towards me like right away. Go in for the punch. Step away a little bit. Going for the other punch. Just want to drop this guy. There we go. Alright, let's try and get a more overview, holistic look at the turn over here. Can you imagine a mech doing a Bruce Lee flying kick? I would love it. Can you imagine, like, if your mech meets certain weight limitations and stuff, you can start doing, like, flying kicks and stuff? Oh, I would love that. I would love that. Alright, let's do this. Execute. Here comes punch number 1. That didn't seem to do a lot of damage. It just, like, knocked him over. Yeah, I don't think that's doing much damage. Sierra, 2 on the field. What's taking you so long? I'm ruining their day. That's what's taking them so long. Where are these guys arriving? Where are you dropping in? I'm surprised that we're seeing 2 sets of reinforcements coming in on such an early battle. Alright, they're all the way up over there. 3 tanks. Shouldn't be a problem. We've dealt with that before. But we are down 1 shotgun. I feel like I'm taking more damage than I'm delivering here, honestly. I think I need to, like, let him get up first before I start harassing him. He's going to start firing right away. We might eat some shots in the back there. Let's move up to here. He gets up. We punch him. This has to work. I've seen it work. Watching the Salvation Sniper Rifle somehow survived. I wish. This will be a 2-hour session, Jazzy B. Yes. This will be a 2-hour session. This guy is also still standing. Fair enough. A couple of our shots are still ongoing. I'll allow that. Your shot is still ongoing as well. We need to pull back, though. Keep him in kind of optimal range. Move up this way. It's okay. It's not perfect. He is firing at us as well. So maybe we want to move this way instead. Eat a couple of shots. He doesn't fire. Oh, he does fire again. Okay, let's move over to here. I'm surprised that Kilo has taken like next to no damage. It's actually worked out quite nicely. So we keep firing over here. We could then move up a little bit. Actually, we need to move back a little bit. That assault rifle. Keep firing from here. There we go. Good stuff. And you've got the shotgun, right? No, it's also the assault rifle. Maybe I have too many assault rifles here. A little bit of overheating. Let's pull away. Make sure we're not burning up. Pull back a touch. I don't want to walk over that tank. Well, actually, it should be fine. I don't think it's going to trip us up. Good stuff. Keep firing. Another set of shots over here. Again, I do not want to overheat. And you as well. Another set of shots over here. We should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. And up over here, we've still got that punch action going on. All right. Let's execute. Hopefully finish these guys off. There we go. There we go. Are you both done? This guy's crashing. This guy's done. KIA. Okay, yeah, this guy's dead. You, what are you trying to do? He's still standing up. He's still fighting. Stay down, damn it. Stay down. You know what? I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna leave him be. We're gonna shoot him up. He is not staying down. He is not staying down. Alright, what do we got over here? These tanks are gonna come through. I doubt they'll be able to fire. They're not, well, they'll shoot, but they won't hit, right? So that's fine. We gotta move up against them. So let's get I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Oh no, what did I miss from Natalie? Think you missed the second melee because you knocked him down with the first one? Maybe, but I don't know if the first melee even did any damage, you know? Like, did these numbers change? Not significantly, if they did. Yeah, I wonder if something's glitching out there. Again, folks, just as a reminder, early access game, very important to remember this. It's okay, though. We'll send up our heavy shotgun, medium handgun guy over here. Where's our light mech? Here. Wondering if I send the light mech up there instead. Such a long way to go. Let's see, if I dash, it's a lot of overheating damage. We are very close to losing the arm over here. But again, like, even if we lose the arm, we get it back after this battle. That's the thing, damage isn't really permanent. That's the shotgun, secondary weapon, too far away. Alright, we'll just charge up this turn. You, my good friend, keep you moving. Unfortunately, it seems like melee is not doing any damage against this guy. Get that shield up. Protect your neck, as it were. There we go, shields up. Move in, get behind that building, good stuff. And then we should probably keep moving. I mean, hopefully melee will work against these tanks. Otherwise, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Party just ran into him, they talked, and party left. I mean, that may be what happened. Maybe there was no punch at all. Over here, let's see, let's move everybody else towards these tanks, right? Get you up to here. This building's going to have a terrible time. And over here, let's move you up to here. Assault rifle, medium handgun. Assault rifle, heavy handgun. Okay. These are both assault rifles, so we'll want to keep our distance, but not so much that these guys are also getting optimal shots. Alright, cool. Move up to here, let this building get wrecked. This is going to be interesting. This has become a very annoying challenge over here. It's been a nuisance, this mech. Let's see. Execute, I think we're good. Oh, you see that? Ate a little bit of friendly fire there, that's unfortunate. Ooh, took some damage there. What's happening over here? Come the shots. Oh, this building's still standing. Okay, good enough, good enough. That's good. Okay, Alexi, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are enjoying the show, folks, you know what to do. Hit that like button down below. It really does help me make decisions on the channel with regards to what I should do more or less of, like what games I should cover, if I should live stream, etc., etc. So please, keep letting me know. It does really help. Let's go ahead and move up over here. Got our heavy shotgun, so we want to be close. This should be your end, buddy. This has got to be your end. Oh, you're seriously just gonna... Alright, let's dash. Move up to here. And pop shots. There we go. That's got to be it. Please. Every mech was kung fu fighting. Oh my god. These bots were fast as lightning. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. It's pretty good. Just one more reason why we need more types of melee. Just one more reason. I literally like your videos as soon as I click on them. Well, thank you very much, Austin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, these guys are focusing down over here. These mechs are... Let's see. They're being shot at right off the bat. There's a little moment of solace here, allowing us to step out. And then the shots continue. Yikes. This is actually... We're kind of pinned down a little bit. Kind of pinned down. Let's see what we can do. We'll have to wait just a touch while the initial shots are coming through. Actually, maybe not necessary because there is distance to march. Then we can dash. There come those shots again. Keep our distance here. We want to make sure we're outside of optimal ranges. Push up over there. That should hit the building. Hopefully we're still hitting the building. All right, good stuff. This is a little worrying. I'm not going to lie. A little worrying. Might have gotten a bit too cocky. You're still firing this way. What if I move you up here? That assault rifle range is not good enough. Move you up here next. Are we good all the way through? Might eat a little bit of damage there. Alright, in that case, let's move up this way, perhaps. Because then we'll be safe from the fire over here. Loop around. We are maybe safe from some of those shots. I might hit that building there. Might eat a little bit of damage. Come up over here. Tuck behind that building. Stay somewhat safe. And maybe return fire. I don't know. Yikes, I don't know, actually. That was kind of rough. They're moving as an actual tank column, which is neat. Yeah, yeah, they are. And that's, I don't like it. I don't like it. Make them stop. It's causing me some trouble here. Alright, this will be interesting to watch. Let's keep an eye on this situation here. A little concerned. Execute. Let's go. That building. Oh, dear. There's the dash. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes, good stuff. Good dodging over here. Yes, beautiful. Oh, you know, that worked out quite nicely. That worked out quite nicely. Thank God. What's the deal up over here? Are we done with you yet? Are you... How? 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 Pull back. Keep popping these shots. Pulling back a little too aggressively there. Fire away. A little bit of overheating damage. I don't like it, but I might just accept it at this point. Just to end this guy's day. And he's going to start firing back, right? We don't have a shield or anything here. Pull back a little bit. What weapon are you armed with? Just a medium handgun. Okay. Pop another set of shots there. Might actually move a little bit closer. Again, trying to get that optimal range. There. God damn. Party being bullied by a tank general? Yeah, basically. But, you know, but it looks like you're going to have to tank some shots. God damn it. How did I not see that one coming? Saketh, you gotta go. Well, thanks for dropping by, buddy. Nothing to apologize for. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. I will catch you again on Thursday if you want to drop by for the Humankind stream that I'm planning. But if not that, then Friday there's Suzerain, and then, you know, of course, you know, comments, Discord, all that jazz as well. Have yourself a beautiful day, man. I'm surprised it worked. What worked? The dodging over here. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that. Oh, this guy's inactive already. Beautiful. Guy's moving up that way. This guy is coming down this way. Okay, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. So you're moving up that way. Initial shots coming this way. All right, let's go ahead and just barely tuck up over here. By the way, look at that side of this building just absolutely destroyed. If it eats a few more shots, it will fall apart and it will no longer be cover. So, dynamic, evolving battlefields. Hello. All right, we get up over here. You are, well, not optimal positioning. Going toe-to-toe with the same mech, same target is not a good idea because our optimal ranges basically match. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and step up over here, hide behind that building, then step out over here, stay hidden behind this building for its next volley, and at the same time, pop shots up here. Fire away. There we go. Wait a little while. Might need to use our secondary weapon. Fire away. Step a little bit closer, maybe. Just a touch, because that guy is still firing at us down here. Move up to there, and then just the tiniest bit up to there. Yeah, god damn it. That's not gonna fly. Alright, I'm fine with this. Down over here, though, this guy. Gonna keep moving this way. Right, we're safe from those shots. We're safe from those shots. And then, surprise, I'm behind you. Good stuff. I might need to step a little bit further up. Like so. Just to clear those shots. Beautiful. Love it. Fantastic. Oh, that sucks, Josephine. Well, yeah, the VOD will be up right afterwards, so at least there's that. And, I mean, yeah, I'm super excited for Humankind. I think I've said it over and over again. I love its angle. Oh, oh, okay. I was so worried there were more mechs that had spawned as well. But yeah, I love that game's angle. I love that type of game to begin with, so I'm super excited. Super pumped. I'm thinking we keep this mech at bay. I feel like those punches aren't doing anything. Or we could try. Let's go ahead and move you up over here, and then we might get some punches in. If nothing else, it'll be a decoy, a bit of a bait. No stream tomorrow. Not on Wednesday. It would be Thursday, not Wednesday. I need a late night tonight, so I cannot guarantee I'll be awake in time for a stream tomorrow. So I got to balance that out. All right, what do we got going on over here? Oh God, that guy better die. Go ahead and execute the plan here. Let's see. We're moving. We're safe here. Oh, look at that building drop. Beautiful. Firing way up there. Good stuff. Swapping to secondary weapon over there. A couple more shots. A couple shots from here. That guy's dead. Oh, this guy's dead. Beautiful. I think he's crashing. Yep, KIA. Good stuff, good stuff. Now this guy, what are you going to do? Move up, rotate. Oh, you're actually going to pop shots? Look at that. The baiting actually worked. So first he's firing down over here. So we're going to wait until that happens. Wait. So we're done there. Then we're going to go ahead and step out over here. Fire away into your side here. Yeah, good stuff. You know, over here. This guy's still active? Hold on. Oh, I see what happened. Stray fire killed this guy instead. Is that what happened? This guy's still standing. That's not ideal, and he's only crashing right now. Okay, well, I'm glad I noticed that, because then what we'll do is we'll try and finish him off over here. With this guy. There we go. A little bit of damage there. Wait a little while. Pop some more shots. A little bit of overheating damage, but it's not the end of the world. This battle is almost done. And what do? You do get some shots in. Back over here. Okay, so what we'll want to do is we'll want to move forward, I think. Get out of those optimal ranges. Yeah. That should be fine. Alright, cool. And up over here, we'll just go ahead and nudge you in back there. So we avoid the shots. In fact, what we can do is we can go ahead and pull you all the way up to here. Avoid the shots. And then hope that the melee is working. Collision. That's not good. Just got to move a little bit further up. Not a problem. Just our angle. There we go. Beautiful. That should do the trick. No, there is no stream tomorrow. No stream on Wednesday. It will be on Thursday is the plan. Same time. That's the plan right now. Again, follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with evolving scheduling stuff. But also, you know, I know some of y'all are in the Discord already, but if you join our Discord, I announce updates and streams and stuff there as well. Also, it's just a fantastic community to join in if you haven't already joined it. Wonderful people, wonderful conversations, wonderful things going down. Always. Are you seriously still standing? How? Okay, he is going to eject. You know what? Nah, buddy. No. You don't get to walk away from this. You don't get to walk away from this. I am fed up with your nonsense. You die. No. That's not okay. When does he eject? Over here? All right. Let's make sure we minimize our damage there. To ourselves, I mean. And finish him off. Cool. Up over here, I think we'll be fine. I want to watch everything. I want to see that guy not make it out alive. I want to see these guys suffer the damage we're throwing their way. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. Oh, that guy's done for. This guy's done for. Oh, no melee over there, I guess. No need for melee over there. I think that's the battle. Yeah, there it is. Good stuff. Remember, you're going into melee with the mech you're shooting at. Yeah, guess not, question mark, but also yes. Yeah, Natalie, that's a good way to do it. Well, 48 hours minus 2, 46 hours from now. Bam. Maths. If Elon Musk had made these mechs, there would be a dance mode for sure. Yeah. I'm sure there'd be a lot of things if he'd made these mechs. I remember going into melee at a party, getting bloodthirsty towards the end there. I was just fed up at that one guy just not wanting to die. Just eject. I got you quartered. Just leave. Just leave. I haven't posted in Discord. I fear I'd end up awake all night debating Partia's Bannerlord tactics. I mean, hey, go for it. Go for it. It's not a bad way to spend a late night. All right, victory is ours. Good stuff. Please tell me I got the sniper rifle. Please. 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 Yo! We got it! Yes! Yes! I'm so happy. I was so upset when we lost it. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know why that worked out, but I am glad that it did. I am glad that it did. Level 3 sniper rifle. Beautiful. You've been wrecked. No salvaged items, but what about those hands? Good stuff, good stuff. This guy's intact, but there's nothing to get off of a tank. Oh, I'm so pleased. I am so pleased. We got a medium body part as well. That doesn't really... I mean, maybe it's higher level than some of the stuff we already have. Good stuff. Good stuff. And there's some unknown parts as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and salvage it all. Internal auxiliary subsystems. Oh, cool, we're finally touching on this. Ah, cool. As thanks, one of the farmers... Here's an example of loot that you get that isn't from the battle, but from the event or from the fight or whatever. The rifle fell on the floor. That's the only explanation, yeah. Yeah, Rihanufa, you did call it, didn't you? I'm glad you did. All right, as thanks, one of the farmers are gifting you a mech that they modified. They unfused the core, responsible for power and heat capacity, from an enemy mech body. They also found a few spare cores that you can try. Each core subsystem has trade-offs and benefits. The higher the quality of the mech, the more internal auxiliary subsystems it contains. In many cases, high-quality parts have their internals unfused. Unfused subsystems can be replaced with other subsystems of the same type. So I've touched on this in previous streams a little bit, and this is where things start to get really kind of more compelling when it comes to customization. Let's go ahead and salvage over here. Old hidden workshop. One of the farm's engineers tells you that he used to tinker with mech parts before the war. He thinks there might be some modified parts left in his workshop, hidden on the other side of the valley. You should scout around to see if you can find it. Okay. Okay. Well, for now, let's pause. Other side of the valley. Which valley? I don't see a valley here. Or do they just mean look around a little bit? I mean, are we in a valley? I mean, we kind of, right? There's like a mound over here and a mound over there. Okay, I definitely want to scout around for those parts. But let's go ahead and get repairs happening for everybody. Initiate repairs, and then I can show you some of this subsystem talk, and we can take a look at the sniper rifle as well. See, the way it works is every part on a mech has subsystems. Depending on the part, it will have different kinds of subsystems and different numbers of subsystem slots. Low quality and low tier equipment, you cannot swap the subsystems out because they are fused, as that thing, the little call out was telling us. But the higher quality things, the higher quality parts have unfused subsystems. So if you're able to get a high quality part with unfused subsystems, and then you're also able to get subsystems, gain enough supplies to build a new mech frame, I don't need it. You can build them in the workshop that is located on the mobile base. Consider always having some spare mech frames and pilots on standby in case you don't have time to repair or lose mechs during combat. We're okay right now. We got 4 mechs. We're okay right now. But there's all the repairs done as well. I mean, yeah, maybe there's a valley up over here. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, no. Started moving there. That was a mistake. Maybe it's up over here. We'll scout around. We'll look around. I definitely want to see these parts, though. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the units here real quick. And let's take a look at... Sure, Sleipnir. Why not? Your upper body. What do we get that has a non... if I take a look at my inventory, all subsystems... Ooh. So I think some of these subsystems, by the way, don't necessarily work yet. I think they're there, but they're not. What's the word I'm looking for? They're not functional. They're not. Like the modifiers that they would apply haven't been integrated yet. I'm not 100% sure about that statement, but that's what it seems like. Because as you can see over here, the stabilizer left at the bottom. Sort of call out, you can see there's nothing, it doesn't like say anything about applying the stabilizer, but if I hover over the capacitor, the improved capacitor, you can see how it increases heat capacity. So it does outline how, like, what benefits you can expect from these subsystems. And for example, over here we've got the core. There are 3 kinds of cores that I've seen so far. There's the standard core, but then there's the overdrive core, and there is the charge core. And you can see the difference in heat and power. And again, more power versus mass means you can move faster, but more heat capacity means you'd be able to fire longer or fire more often or dash more often. So, you know, it starts becoming a balancing act. Let me see what we have. Upper body. Are these guys fused over here? Fused. Customizable. Thrusters, but we've had that before. So it's not you. Is it you? Used oh, there we go. Customizable core on this one. Customizable head armor on this one too. All right, cool. Okay. So this does have some customizable parts. Let's go ahead and dive into one of our units here, the Sleipnir. Let's go ahead and take a look at your upper body. Now, here's the thing. The customizable parts are on this, aren't they? No. Not on you. Fused, fused, fused. Fused. Who? Where? Who? What? Oh, right, I keep forgetting that it does this. Where, like, after you stop hovering over, it changes back to what you have equipped. I don't like that. So we currently have the Nox M82. Let's see. Used, okay. Here we go. So the Nox M208 is the one that has customizable parts. The one we had before... Oh, this is good. Okay, this is good. So the one we had before had lower heat dissipation. So... even though it's not level 3, as much as I'd like to go up to level 3, with a higher integrity and better thruster power and lower heat, we might be able to customize this lower level one to be better overall. So for example, we can take a look at, I mean, the thrusters. We've already seen thrusters have swappable parts. We can customize this one if we want to. Where is our core? Right, sorry, core. So the default core, as you can see, 80 power, 100 heat capacity. We can swap that to one of these two that we just got. What do I want out of this guy? This guy's the assault rifle and handgun. Assault rifle, handgun. I think a higher heat capacity is not a bad idea, just so we can fire more often. Sergio LP just came by to say hello. Busy day. I'll see the replay later. Sounds good, buddy. Glad you could drop by. Have yourself a wonderful day. The mouse pointer is the Windows pointer in game. Yeah, yeah. But whatever. I don't mind. Eventually they'll swap it out, and that's fine. Is there a cap to the number of mechs you can have in store? Yes, I believe it is 6 at first. And if I recall correctly, there has been talk of being able to upgrade your mech bay capacity. I'm not 100% sure on that though, but that's what I remember having heard previously. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves, I think, more heat capacity over here. So visually, there's no change. That is an internal subsystem, but it's still like that's fine. It's still cool that there's that level of customization, and I wanted to show this for a while because that's where things start to get really interesting in terms of, you know, getting your mechs to operate the way you want them to. Now, head armor over here is customizable as well, but unfortunately we don't have anything to swap in instead, so we're stuck with this, and that's fine. We will eventually obviously get access to more of these pieces of equipment. But yeah, so as we, again, as we swap the core pieces out here, if we go back to our old one, you can see how speed will drop, but how our heat numbers over here will change. There you go. And again, like, it's all determined by your power, your mass. The other thing we can do is, well, no, this is a medium body type. What I was thinking was the other thing we could do is give it to our ultra light mech over here so that he's able to fire even more often. But I don't think that's going to fly. I don't think we have body parts to swap in either. There's this level 3 medium Nox piece. I wonder if the lance over here could maybe use that. Upper body. Oh, it's the same. Okay, so the integrity is the same. We're going from an Elbrus medium to a Nox medium. And power will drop a little bit, but heat dissipation and thruster power will go up. And heat itself, like heat generation, will go down as well. This guy's already pretty slow. I don't know about slowing him down even more, you know? Okay. What about our other guy? Unit 270. It's the assault rifle, right? It lowers the integrity, though. Alright. So we might actually be scrapping all these. I see little value in these guys. We can keep them, obviously, for another mech that we want to build. But it looks like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6 slots. Looks like all will fit. All that'll fit over here. For those of you that were asking, but that's just subsystems we're looking at. We can also take a look at obviously the other pieces over here that we might want to swap in. Oh yeah, there's that sniper rifle. I almost forgot. Okay, hold on a second. Unit 316, ultra light, extremely light. Can we swap out your assault rifle here for the sniper rifle? Let's see, base damage. I mean, obviously all the damage numbers are higher. Base damage is higher. Mass is higher, so it will slow you down a little bit, but that's why we're a light mech adding the sniper rifle. Like, that's why we're adding the sniper rifle onto a light mech, because it's super fast, so that weight will only slow it down so much so it starts moving like more of a normal mech, right? That's what I'm thinking there. Scatter, you can see 4 to 13. Let me just assign this. The scatter number you can see is idle versus moving. So when it's standing still, it's very precise. When it's moving, it is basically 3 times as imprecise. Each time I hear integrity, I keep on remembering Integrity Farms. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, same. A little bit. It's funny how South Park manages to change what we think about words. Concussive damage over here is through the roof higher. Wow, wild. Okay. Now remember, concussive damage. When you cause concussive damage on an enemy mech, you're causing damage to the pilot. And if their concussive damage maxes out, they go inactive. They stop fighting. Think of it like they are knocked out, I guess, inside the mech. So high concussive damage is good for knocking out mechs without necessarily having to destroy parts. Heat obviously goes up. Duration, it takes less time to fire. I guess you pop 1 shot off, right? No, 2 shots per volley. Each hit does 187.5 damage. And if they both land, that's 364 damage. Well, shouldn't it be 365? If you hit with both shots of 187.5, trying to rob me of a point of damage there. Oh, I'm so glad we got the sniper rifle. I was so worried we lost it. Everything else, I mean, I guess we could swap this part. Well, sorry, no, you're supposed to be the light mech. Do not want to up your weight at all. We're good. Okay, we can take a look at Lance though. Lower body. Looks like Lance is as we need him to be. Oh, we can upgrade the left arm though. Let's upgrade the right arm so that weapon arm is active for longer. Improve the integrity there. And by the way, just to clarify, there are subsystems for all of these parts. You know, I was saying like, you know, subsystems make customization more nuanced, etc., etc. Realize that it's not only the upper body that has customizable parts. It is your left item. It is your right item. It is your left arm. It is your right arm and your lower body. Everything has customizable parts. And to me, that is extremely exciting. If you have a name suggestion for our sniper, drop it in chat right now. I can see your I see you call it quick breathing, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's heavy breathing, YouTube Circo. What kind of game is this? Necreon 021. This is a turn-based tactical mech game where, I'm trying to find the best way to put it, but where the turns are in a WEGO system, kind of. What that means is you can see what the enemy is doing, and you plan your moves accordingly. And of course, when things actually play out, they evolve. So kind of like Frozen Synapse, a little bit. Boopty snoot. Oh my god. Oh, Zaitsev after the Russian sniper from... Oh, Arbalest, Mjolnir. YouTube Circle yells yes, but then doesn't give a suggestion. Stalingrad. Oh, don't tempt me. Party Sniper. Ooh, okay. I'm liking these. Is that pronounced Dynames? I need to make sure I'm able to say the name. I do find this fine, those. YouTube copyright complaint? Nah, it should be fine. We'll spell it differently. Hey, Adrian, how's it going? Hello. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Yourself? York? Wait, why York? Apollo or Artemis? Are there green themes in the game? When you say green themes, do you mean like eco-friendliness and stuff like that? Like Sentinel, Jormungandr. I need to make sure I'm able to say these. What is that? What does Ymir mean? Sergeant York. Oh, sorry. I'm so used to York being like in like Toronto has a North York and an East York. I don't think we have a West York. So I'm so used to York being a place name. Obviously, I understand the name connection. Oh, mech color. Yes, yes, yes. I believe there are, actually. I believe... where's my mouse? There you are. I believe... yes, there are a couple of green variants. I do hope the color customization goes a little bit further as well. But there are green versions, yes. I live in York region, Vaughan. Yeah, there's like a York region everywhere, right? Ymir is... Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I like that, I like that, I like that. It was also Boop to Snoot. Boop D Snoot, sorry. Stream froze. Might need to refresh. Looks like all's clear on my end. I've got an excellent connection, as YouTube claims, so you might just need to refresh. Lady Death does sound cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Go ahead and where's my pole? There it is. Alright. Give me a sec here, folks. Got... Yeah, I'm tempted to include Boop de Snoot in here. In fact, why not? Why not? Gungnir, Odin's infallible spear. I like that too. Though, I guess melee doesn't include... what's the word I'm looking for? Spears, only swords. Lots of options in this one. Lots of options. This one, Lady Death. I think I like Apollo. Party Sniper. Stalingrad. I can't help but chuckle at that. Holy. And Zaitsev. Alright, we had Arbalest as well. Arbalest. Mjolnir. I kind of want to save Mjolnir for like a melee mech. I love the name Mjolnir. I kind of want to save it for a melee mech. It's not going to be a hammer, but alright. This is a huge list to vote from. But get your votes in there. Now remember, the voting needs to be !vote. You put a space bar, and then you drop your number in. So for example, that. Don't worry, there'll be more opportunities to name more mechs down the line. Fear not, fear not. But let's get a couple votes in here. I'm curious because I'm having a hard time picking because there's some excellent name suggestions. And I see some actually came up after I got the poll going as well, so I apologize. But keep those in your back pocket because I will be throwing out more votes. We'll have more opportunities to name more mechs for sure. Yeah, there are options, Natalie. There are options this time around. Should spread the playing field a bit. No, Be Noble, make sure you use the right format because otherwise it won't count your vote. So !vote, then you put a space. Andrew Bernard, no space on yours. You put a space and then you put the number. Yeah, that'll do the trick. I will take a quick sip of water while y'all do that because I haven't been drinking this entire stream. Be Noble, that still won't count because it needs an isolated string where you just have your vote. Wait, why are you biased though? Is it because it was your suggestion vote? Oh, boopty snoot, goddamn. Gonna give it like 10 more seconds. I think that makes up for latency that anybody might be seeing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's the vote. Alright, looks like we're going with Lady Death. If it makes you feel any better, Classified, I see your vote. It wouldn't have made a difference, unfortunately, this time around. Lady Death won with 5 votes. The next highest was 2. And how many got 2 votes, you say? Ymir, Boop de Snoot, Gungnir, Stalingrad, and Zaitsev all got 2 votes. Very indecisive. It's difficult. It's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult to pick names. I love voting mechanisms because I don't have to pick the names. It's so hard to pick names. But our sniper here is now Lady Death. Ah, yeah. I love it. That is a cool name. It's a baller name. I love it. Good suggestions. Thanks, folks. And welcome back, Ease, back from the meeting. Oh, and that was actually pretty on schedule. But, folks, with the naming of Lady Death and with the acquisition of that baller sniper rifle, we're actually going to call it a stream. Which I know is quite unfortunate, but we hit our 2-hour mark a little while ago. I feel like Phantom Brigade streams need to be 3 hours long moving forward, because that doesn't feel like enough time to do enough stuff, right? I feel like we need to add more time to it. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Elongating our Tuesday streams as well, and I'll see if that's good for my my mental and physical well-being, and we might start doing that. Yeah, I mean, none of the other name suggestions are out the window. So keep those names in your back pockets. But yes, I know it's unfortunate. I think I'll have to figure it out if I can manage it with my timelines and whatnot. But I think if we make them 3 hours, it'll be a good idea. It seems like some of y'all agree as well. But folks, thank you very much for joining in. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, make sure you hit that like button on your way out, because it really helps me know what games I should keep doing on live stream and what I should move on from. I'm personally really enjoying Phantom Brigade still, and there's still so much to show you. And there's also the update that's happening later today, so next week we will be playing with that update. Hopefully it is safe game compatible. Lots of things are changing, so very exciting for sure. Make sure you join the Discord, as Ease dropped that link down there. Again, a wonderful community of fantastic people. It'd be great to have you join in if you aren't there already. And Ease, I mean, you're an epic shill, better give them the time. I wish, man. I wish I could, like, buy a yacht off of showcasing one epic exclusive early access game on the channel. That'd be fantastic. Josephine says, thank you, party. I say no, thank you. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you had a great time. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for hanging out. And of course, a massive thank you to all of the channel members and patrons who have been supporting this channel on a monthly basis. Again, y'all keep this channel alive and running smoothly, so I greatly appreciate it. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching as well. Channel wouldn't be here without you, obviously, so thank you very much. I do hope you enjoyed the stream today. Again, the plan right now is, yes, Thursday we will have another stream. It will be Humankind. I just have to check to make sure that the open dev will still be working at that time. It should be, but that's the plan. On Thursday, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. That we'll see if it's 2 hours or 3 hours. I still have to figure out my scheduling. And then again, Friday we will be back with more suzerain. Again, tensions are escalating. We might be in a wartime situation this Friday, so that'll be interesting as well. Make sure you join in again, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Again, whether I see you in, chat for the next live stream, or I see you in the Discord, or in the comments of one of the videos, wherever it might be. Until then, cheers.